Hey everyone, in today's video we are going to learn about how exactly to import Fortigate image into your GNS server, and by doing so you will be able to boot up the Fortigate appliance into your GNS server. In previous video we saw how exactly to take the access of Fortigate via GUI, but this step was missing, so many of you guys just texted me via mail that you need to see exactly how the image has been transferred to GNS. So in today's video, we are going to see that thing. So to do that, first of all, you need a FortiOS image into your system locally available. You can download it via support.fortinet.com. You need a partner for it, so you can use your organizational login for same. The process is similar like firmware upgrade, but instead of getting the particular image for a particular model number, you just search for support.fortinet.com and then you can log in via your portal and then you can have access. But just in case you guys exactly don't have a partner account or you're not currently employed at any partner firm, I will drop the image in my Google Drive and I'll link it there. Okay, so this is how it looks. This is the extension that it is working on, that is QCow. Okay, QCow disk image. So it is basically a KVM file allowing your Linux machine to boot it using your virtual RAM. Okay, so we have this file. So first of all, you have to place this particular, before even we start, let me show you that my GNS does not have a Forti appliance. I'm just booting up my GNS. Cancel. You see appliance, I don't have a Fortigate appliance. Okay, there is no Fortigate appliance in my particular laptop. So what I'll do is I'll minimize this. Okay, and by the way, please ignore my audio in case it is in echo state. I have some construction going on in my room. Apologize for that. So this particular file will go into file folder. The directory would be GNS. So if you don't find this GNS, just go to home in your Linux home and you will find GNS3 appliance. This is the appliance empty totally. You have to go for images. Okay, you go on images, you see a QCow file. You see there is a lot of kind of config files already running over here. Okay, so make sure this is running properly. Don't mess with this particular folder. I'm just giving you a reference that this is important. Okay, now let's close this. File will be here. Just copy files, GNS3 appliance and paste it. That's it. Okay, just paste it, nothing else. Okay, now the GNS3 is already there. New template. Click on install an appliance on GNS server. Next, just search here for Fortigate. You will see here. In case this is not visible for you, you see update from online registry here. Just click over there and it will start updating your online registry. You need an internet connection for this particular task. Once, if you have an internet connection, it will update your registry from the online repository. Okay, so registry stored locally into your system, repository stored into the server, so it will download the particular registry. Okay, so I have already downloaded, so let's click and install. Okay, next, do not make any changes in this particular option. This will, okay, let this complete first. It just starts updating itself. Okay, so it is done finally. Okay, Let's hit next. So you see, since you have this particular file into that appliance folder, it will show found locally. But just in case you do not find this, since we are not going to import this one, we are going to import 645. We'll click here, import. You see the import option, click on it. Now navigate to your GNS appliance. You see this file, you click on, double on this, and it will start importing the particular file. Okay, just have patience. Depending on your system configuration, it will take time. Just be patient. So done. Now most of you who have never used GNS will see, you will see this particular file mt30g.qcow2 missing. Okay, no need to worry, just click on download here. It will automatically navigate to your browser and download the empty file. Don't worry, this is not a malicious file. This is definitely needed to boot your KVM. Okay, so to understand the theory behind this, it is like, to boot any particular virtual machine, you need a base machine for it. In IT terms, we call it as bare metal. Okay, since I have it already, I'll not download it again, but you know what to do. You have to download it, save it, and save the same file in the appliance folder only. Okay, since I have it, I'm not going to read steps again. If you face any issue in this, comment down below, we'll answer for sure. Okay, when this is ready, you will click on this ready to install, hit next. This will prompt you that do you want to install. Of course I want to. You will see this particular, not warnings, I'll say particular advice that okay, this is how the version it is and everything. You hit finish, boom, you have your firewall ready. So I'll quickly create a new project, new blank project, and name it maybe demo. Okay, I'll drag and drop the particular machine. Let's start the machine. To get access for this particular machine, I'll take a NAT cloud one, I'll map it on port 1. Okay, now if you double click this, you get the console for the particular machine. Okay, just be patient, keep patience, I'm sorry, keep patience, and the machine will boot up. Okay, it totally depends on how fast your computer or your system is. Okay, that's pretty one. I'm just renaming the device for my better understanding. That's it, nothing else. The reason I added the device, if you have seen my video on how to take access for Fortigate GUI, you will know that this particular appliance is used to give temporary or default internet access to your systems or to your components, whatever you're using. In this case, we are using Fortinet Firewall. To give internet access to my Fortinet Firewall, I am using NAT device. You can use cloud device also, but cloud device is directly mapped to your interface card. All these basics we'll learn in coming videos. Stick together and the series will be continued. So yes, our system is booting up. You can see the formatting shared data partition. So it is doing its stuff. The serial number will be generated in the next step. Let's stick together. Have patience. If your PC is old or maybe not that much strong to handle all this, it might take some time. In case your PC is very strong, build with i7 or good RAM or something, it might it might get faster. However, totally depends on your system. Nothing to worry. Just keep calm and wait for it. Also, let me slide it over here. You can see here all the information is mentioned here. Okay, and all your RAM utilization is mentioned here. Okay, once the FGT started running, it will show how much FGT is utilizing your RAM or your CPU. This video will be a bit long because of course we're waiting for firewall to boot up. Also, we will give firewall IPs and take GUI access for the firewall as well. And just to show you, take a system also. Oh yeah, we got the serial number. Right. We will take this system, connect it to port 10, and we will try to ping once the IP configuration is done. There you go. So meanwhile it's booting, I'll explain you the process. This is the serial number generated by the firewall, and this is the disk partition that is performed already. Okay, partitioning and formatting the hard disk. The hard disk is labeled as this. We are not skipping or we are not at all cutting the video in this session because I want to show you that this won't take much time, but yeah, depending on your system, definitely. This is the last restart. You can also just rename this template so you don't get this 645 all the time. You can save this. If you have additional RAM, if you have additional kind of memory and everything, to speed up the booting process, you can just add more of the RAM to the firewall. You can see the RAM section. I have a lot, only 1 GB RAM. If let's assume I have 32 gigs of RAM in my laptop or my system, I can definitely assign 4 GB to my firewall in that case. So if you really want to speed up your firewall, you can do this. Okay, all you have to do is right click on the template, configure template, on the RAM section, add it. That's it, and save it. Nothing else. Okay. Uh, System is starting. We are done here, guys. Let's log in. By the way, GNS3 has its latest release live. You can try that. I have not tried yet, but let me know if you have tried in the comment section. I would love to try that. Also, if you don't find a Fortigate image on the portal, or you don't have an access to the portal, you can go to the description of this video and the Google Drive link for this particular image. You can download it from there. If you face any issue, let me know. What's taking you so long, man? I will really not edit the video at this point. I just want to show you guys that even it takes time. Okay, so be patient. That's it, nothing else. But once it is booted up, okay, it is admin, default is blank, you set a new password, and boom, you have your firewall. So as we know, by default Fortigate port 1 in GNS server specifically is on DHCP mode. So let's see what IP we have got. All right, so it took a little bit of time. Okay, so once you're in, you can use command diagnose IP address list to see the IPs that are listed below, and this is the dynamic IP that we got from port 1. Okay, so if I wish to access from this IP, okay, first of all, you can have an always running CLI access on this device via telnet. Okay, it is always working, but just in case you want GUI for this particular firewall, this is the IP. But as we know, GNS3 does not allow HTTPS, so we have to enable HTTP on the interface first. Okay, so config system interface, edit port 1. Okay, so it says set allow access and allow access HTTP show and okay. So now again let's copy the IP, copy, open your browser, there you go, http:// oh sorry, not HTTPS, this HTTP. There you go guys, we will need an access for this particular firewall. Okay, the first prompt that you always get. Perfect, so you have an access to your firewall. Okay, just to give you a short demonstration of how exactly the FortiOS has been booted into GNS3. This is what all the video was about. If you are facing any challenges, you are facing any kind of doubts or queries you have in your mind, do come down. We have the dashboard live on the screen right now. You can use every feature available on Fortigate in the GNS server except the UTM feature because that needs license. Yeah, you can buy it. Point is, you can buy it. You can get the trial version for free. That can also be done. So there are multiple options available. So here we go. You see, we have the particular firewall. So this was all about for this video. Together soon we'll continue the series. Soon we are going to dive into big topologies like tier 3, tier 4 topology, tier 3, tier 2 topology, as well as we'll learn all the fundamentals of networking as well as Fortigate firewall. So stick together. See you soon in the next video. Subscribe and hit the like if you really learn from the video. Thanks.